Pocket printers have certainly taken the world by storm since their first introduction several years back, offering up the average consumer an ink-free, cost-effective solution to on-the-go printing. Well, it's been a few years now, and PERIPAGE, well, they've certainly upped their game, bringing you a much bigger one. This is the PERIPAGE A40 portable A4 printer. Yes, this can indeed print A4 size prints completely wirelessly and completely ink-free. PERIPAGE hopes to offer you a much more cost-effective and environmentally friendly solution to your everyday printing. So let's take a look at what all the hype's about and unbox this guy. So the A40 comes packed very well and boasts a rather premium design from the outset. In the box you really only do get the device itself, a data line and charging cable, and a rather basic user manual. Now from the outset it's probably worth noting that normal paper won't work in this. You will need to purchase PERIPAGE's special thermal paper rolls, and this uses thermal technology to print, not ink. So the design of the unit itself is really nice. On the top we have this beautiful faux fabric look in bright pink, in contrast to that gold bear power button and white PERIPAGE text. It really looks nice and sleek. Now this is a very minimalistic design, but with that you get this compact unit that allows you to easily put it in your bag. This measures at 265 by 80 by 45 millimeters, so this does have a built-in 5200 milliamp battery, and that can indeed provide enough battery life to last you up to 90 days on standby. You can also get over 3 hours of continuous printing non-stop, so that's almost 360 prints from a full charge. Now that alone is pretty impressive. Now the idea here was to create a tiny powerhouse, and they certainly haven't let us down. The printer uses Bluetooth as an establishing connection method, so it's fairly stable as long as you're close to the unit itself. Installing the thermal roll is very simple. On both sides on the front plate, you will find two gold buttons. When pressed together, it will spring open the lid. We can then place the roll in, ensuring the glossier side is on the top facing up. Ensure your Bluetooth is on, and in the app you have the option to connect to the printer. It should find it automatically. The app itself has some very impressive features that make it alone a very easy process to print documents, black and white photos, receipts, and the list goes on. You are pretty much only limited to your imagination. It is worth noting as well, you can indeed use other sized paper. As long as it's thermal, it doesn't really matter. From 55 all the way up to 107 millimeters, you can indeed get some increased versatility with this thermal printer. You don't just have to settle for A4 prints. So let's go back to the A4 size and see what this thing can do. So you do have a few options within the app itself. You have document printing, photo printing, scan printing, and a template option. I'm going to simply start with document printing. In here we actually have the option to open up a Word, PDF, Excel spreadsheet, PowerPoint, and a simple text file. So there are two ways to open up the document you want. One way you can do it by simply opening up the file that you've saved onto your phone. This will open you up back into the app, and there you can actually begin the print process. The other way of sharing documents is by doing their computer file import. Now this will come in very handy for some people. This gives you an IP address to enter into your computer browser. There you will be able to find the shared file PERIPAGE homepage. Here you can load a ton of documents and printing files for you to go ahead and print later on simply from the phone app. This really alone is a game changer. Now let's go ahead and print a sample text document. As you can see, not only is the speed very impressive, but the outcome of the print is just as good. This is where thermal printers shine, printing text documents. So if you are someone who finds himself printing a ton of heavy text sheets, this probably is a good choice for you in the long run. Text is very clear and easily readable, and like I said, you can print a range of documents from your phone, including Excel spreadsheets. Now if you want to push this printer, you can indeed do that by trying out the photo printing. Now obviously this is still a thermal printer, so your prints are going to come out in black and white, and I think you need to be slightly realistic. But with that said, I think you might be pleasantly surprised too. The image print part of the app allows you to find the best thermal settings for the print, allowing you to mess around with some of the settings to get the actual one you need. Now for complex images like portraits and real life scenario photos, well, the print's going to be okay. Thermal technology just isn't there yet, but for basic prints like logos, clip art style photos and drawings, it's going to do an amazing job. The scan printing part of the app is a really nice touch, allowing you to use your phone's camera to artificially create a scanned image at whatever you're pointing your camera at. This saves so much time when it comes to printing scanned images overall. You can do it in a matter of seconds, and surprisingly, you can't deny the image quality is actually really good. The template printing function allows you a library of freebies to indulge in, from music sheets to studying and pre-lined document sheets. There is slightly more in the materials section of the app. Here you will find some pre-made sketches, images and extra document backgrounds that are completely free of charge. So not only is the A40 completely ink-free, it is jam-proof, low maintenance and a really affordable solution. Granted that a thermal printer like this won't be for everyone, but for those looking for a printer that is this small and this powerful, well, it is really something to consider. Check out the PERIPAGE A40 in the link in the description. Let me know what you think. Till next time.